Hey y'all, I just wanted to record a quick video to let you know that there was a form update recently and you may be seeing some issues in your buyer templates that is a super easy quick fix. So let me show you how it goes. What you're looking for, there are two forms that Texas Realtors updated. Now the form that used to be applicable to both buyer and seller, for some reason they got it in their head to break it apart to where there's one version for buyers and one version for sellers, and the default went to the sellers. So what you're seeing in your templates now, as you can see, I'm going to scroll down here. This is the general information notice to buyers and sellers. They set it up where it's hard coded, and now it says seller here at the bottom for the signature area. They did the same thing on the one that is the wire fraud. They also did it there where they hard coded it to type in seller instead of allowing you to checkbox like you used to be able to. So this is going to automatically type in a seller's name. So if you're in your buyer template and you type in a name there, then it's going to put a seller's contact record in that transaction. And you don't really want to do that, because then when you go to write your contract, you're not going to be able to write a buyer and a seller. It's going to mess up all your forms. So what you need to do is fix your templates. So for these two forms, what you're going to need to do here, because that's the only two forms that they've messed up like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to go click on templates here in your account, and you won't have as many templates as I do, but click on the one that says buyer template EXP, and then click in your buyer rep agreement folder. And what you're going to do is you're going to delete out the one that says, now mine's already fixed. But what you're going to do is you're going to delete out the one that's here. Like, I'll just show you how to do it. So you click on this little down arrow and then you click delete. That's okay. You're deleting it. It's fine. And then click on all forms over here. And we just deleted out the wire fraud. So type in wire fraud, and now you can see there's two versions here. There's a buyer version and a seller version. So because this is our buyer template that we need to fix, you could click on this buyer template, and then that will fix that form. It's going to add it back here into the list of documents. And then what you're going to want to do, just because this is one of the ones you actually type on, click on this little button up here that says organize, and then grab the form. So you're going to click on it and hold it and drag it up here to the top, not to the very top, but close to the top. And then when you get done dragging it, click on this button that says done organizing, so it'll stick. And then we're going to do the same thing with the general information notice to buyers and sellers. Again, you just click on delete to get rid of the seller version, and then go to all forms. And then on the library, if you need to select a library, by the way, click on Texas Realtors. And this is going to be the general information notice to buyers and sellers. And of course, they made the title so long you can't tell which one's which. So let's see if we can hover over it. And then you can see, if I hover over this first one, it'll pop up and you can see that this is the buyer's version. So this is the one I want to add into my template. Okay. And then, so that now shows up at the bottom of my list. I'm going to click organize and drag this up here as well, so that now my template is back in track into the right order and it's got the right forms in it. Now, if you've already got some transactions that have these in there with the wrong forms, you're going to go through the exact same process, but just at your transaction level. So this is at the template level, so this will be fixed now going forward. You won't have this issue anymore, but what you're going to want to do is go back into your transaction itself, click on documents, and click on your buyer rep agreement folder. And then again, you can just go grab this one. See, this one is going to have that problem. See, if you scroll down here, it'll say seller, buyer, seller. This is an old version of the form because I created this a while back. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back and I'm going to click on delete. This is actually in my transaction, so where I'm working with a buyer. Okay, and then say delete, and the same thing on the wire fraud warning. I need to make sure I go grab the right one on the wire fraud warning. So then we'll go click on all forms. We've got this one, make sure it's the buyer's version. And we'll do this same thing with the wire one. Grab the buyer version of the wire one. Close that. And then click organize, and we can move these back up here. Okay. So there we go. So we've got that all up there, and then click on done organizing. And now your new forms will reflect the buyer versions, and you won't be seeing being prompt for the seller's version. So you won't see that anymore. And that is your quick fix of the day. Bye.